What is up, guys? Thank you for watching JGTechBlog. For today's video, we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Alcatel Fierce 4. This is the newest phone that just hit Metro, and I'm quite surprised. Metro's been coming out with a lot of new phones. They've come out with the On 5, the Alcatel Fierce, the Alcatel True, the ZTE Z Max, but it's great. I mean, it's giving us more options. Without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this phone. I'm actually pretty excited for it. It's one of those lower end phones for a decent price. It has some very good features. 5.5-inch IPS display, 8 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front wide angle cameras, 16 gigabytes of internal memory, 2 gigabytes of RAM. That's pretty cool, all for 69 bucks. This is gonna kill the On 5 if it has something that I've been wanting to see. If it does have a removable battery, that's gonna be a killer. The Alcatel Fierce XL, the previous version to this, didn't have a removable battery. So let's go ahead and open this baby up and see if it does or doesn't. Okay, not bad. Looks pretty neat. Very nice design from the back as well. And it doesn't look like it has a removable battery. Let's double check by seeing if it has a battery inside. Nope, it does not. All it has is the SIM card, the USB cable, and the wall port. And let me see if the USB cable is the normal or USB-C. You can see by looking here. Nope, it's the normal micro USB. Alright, so looking at the phone, it has a steel finish in the back, makes it look really nice. In the silver bezel, you are able to open it, the back. And so this is where you will put the SD card, and this is where you put the SIM card. It has already 16 gigabytes of internal memory, but you can add up to 128 gigs on top of that. As you can see here, non-removable battery. Caution, don't try to take that out. I don't know how people will actually, I mean, it says it right there, yet you'll still have people trying to bring a screwdriver and trying to pull this out. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, so that is the back. That is the speakers right here from the bottom. By the way, that is the flash, and that is the 8 megapixel rear camera. You have no buttons on the left hand side. On the right hand side, you have the volume and the power. You can't really tell the difference between the two. I know a lot of people might have a problem when you're trying to press the volume or press the power button. You can be pressing the volume. They should have differentiated, or at least, you know, made it a little bit farther away from each other instead of being so close. The 5 megapixel front facing camera. You have the home in the back and the recent buttons at the bottom. So let's go ahead and turn this on. You also have the proximity sensors right there, the headphone jack on top, and the microphone. And then at the bottom, just the regular micro USB port. Alright, now the phone is on. And just to make sure you guys can see this properly, I'm going to make the brightness level a little bit higher. And I'll probably just take this off as well. So you have a 5.5-inch high definition IPS display. And there is your storage. You've already used about 5 gigabytes. That's for the operating system. And you have about 6 gigabytes left. The majority of it actually went into the operating system itself, which is the Android 6.0.1. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the camera, take some pictures. It has some kind of lag, so when you're taking a picture, it's not quick. You would have to wait a little bit until you can take another picture. The front camera, which is 5 megapixels, looks pretty decent. It's not that bad. It's not grainy, and it does have a lot of light. It is running 1.1 gigahertz quad-core processor. That's not bad, but it's not as good as the On 5s. The On 5s was a 1.3 quad-core processor. But this, the Alcatel Fierce 4, does have a better camera, front-facing camera, and it does has better memory. So to finalize this, before I'm going to be doing my full review, I just want to say that if you're on a budget, then yeah, I would understand you would get this over the On 5. But if you have an extra 30 bucks, leave this aside and get the ZTE Z Max. That one is a 6-inch screen. It has 32 gigs of memory, much better camera, and you're talking about $99 while this is 69 bucks. So if you're on a budget, you don't want to spend too much, then go with this. Don't go with the On 5, because the On 5 is going for $59, but it has much less specs than this one. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below so I can post them when I'm doing the full review for this phone. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.